Hi, welcome to another episode of Aging Boldly. Today's topic is one that interests me because a lot of women find themselves in this situation, and sometimes they're not even prepared for it. And when it happens, they're trying to figure out, how do I navigate life? Divorce. You can find yourself after 20 plus something years of marriage, and now you are all alone and you're trying to figure out, how do I navigate life? You've been kind of described as a couple all these years, and all of a sudden, it's just you. Your identity has been wrapped up in this person for so long, and now you're thinking, ooh, how do I navigate life alone at this age? One thing I want to say right off the bat is your worthiness is not in the hands of your ex. You are your own person. You were vibrant, fearless, and bold before you got married. I want you to think about who that person was. You were an amazing human with goals and dreams before you said, I do. And I want to remind you of that. One of the concepts I use in my program to help my clients in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond is called the emotional adulting tool. And adulting can be a challenge when you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. And most especially when you find yourself divorced after a number of years being married. And I think it's even worse when we live in a youth obsessed world, a world where older women are made to feel that they don't exist. And so the emotional adulting tool is one of the concepts I use in my Aging Boldly coaching program to empower women so that they can thrive no matter where they find themselves. I want women to remember who they are. I want them to remember all those dreams and goals that they had way back then. That person is still there. And if you've forgotten, I want to help you to remember that person. The emotional adulting tool I use alongside one of the biblical foundation frameworks. And this framework is based on the principle of get wisdom. Yeah, you have wisdom. I want to pull that up from inside of you. I know right now is probably buried amongst all these different priorities that you've put out there for other people. But I want you to dig deep, and I want you to bring that up to the surface. Emotional adulting helps my clients gain wisdom and understanding of themselves in a brand new way, where they now begin to recognize their own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors in an empowering way. And one of the things I have noticed over the years of coaching women is we just forget about our emotions being important, or our thoughts, our behaviors. We just kind of push everything to the side. When my clients start to implement this tool in their life, I'm telling you, they get so excited. They're like, okay, I'm ready to start taking action on their goals and dreams that have been pushed aside for so many years. I want you to start to think about, what is that goal or dream that you've had inside of you, and it comes up to the surface, but for one reason or the other, you're very content in pushing it down. It might be fear. It might be, oh, I have other things to do. It might be like, oh, I need to take care of, the kids, my parents. And there's always going to be something that's going to pull you in one direction or the other. There's never going to be a perfect time. Quite frankly, right now is the perfect time. When my clients implement this emotional adulting tool, they get excited to take action on their goals and dreams. Like I said, goals and dreams have been pushed aside all these years because they felt their goal or their dream wasn't a priority. And see, when you decide that, okay, I'm going to do this, and, you have all these different dreams and goals, your life changes. Like one of my clients who's in her 60s, she's divorced, and she's moving across the country to fulfill a dream she's had for so many years, to live by the beach. Yeah, she's just like, you know what, I'm moving. She given notice at her job, is about to sell her home, and she's moving to a place by the beach. Her goal was, you know what, Kwavi, I don't have to be seeing the beach. I just need to be within a few minutes. I can drive and get to the beach. That was her goal. And so that's what she's going to do. I want you to start to think about what are some of those dreams and goals that you have put aside. You were created for a purpose. You weren't just created to help other people constantly go, 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 go. Your dreams and goals matter. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And now that you've found yourself in a situation where you're alone, you're no longer married, that is a reason right now. Why not? Why not? And I know it can be challenging navigating these next steps, trying to figure out where do I fit in, especially as people have known you as a couple. And then sometimes friends take sides and all of that. But I'm going to tell you, you are stronger than that. You have a strength inside of you that you have not tapped into that will help you overcome the challenges that you're going to, that might come across your way, and just the challenge of being divorced. The other thing I want you to think about is think about all those people you have helped over the years. Sometimes in situations where you didn't even have that skill, but you found a way to do it. I want you to use that skill for yourself. My Aging Boldly program is the only coaching program for women in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond, created around a biblical framework foundation. And that's one of the reasons why you need to get a hold of it and get enrolled, because I want you right now taking steps. I don't want you to get to the end of your life and you're like, oh, I wish I had done that. I had an opportunity, but I didn't. I want you to just kind of implement a no regrets policy right now, and you get to decide that. No one else can do this for you but yourself. I want to help empower you in a way where you start to just take action because you know you deserve it. And I know you are more than capable of doing it, but you've decided all these years to push it to the side. I want you to question that. Like, why am I still pushing that to the side? If you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, I want to just let you know it's not too late, you're not too old. And I know sometimes when we share our dreams and goals with our spouses, our friends, our children, our parents, sometimes they're not as supportive as we'd like. I just want to let you know this. They are not meant to support you because they don't know the vision you have for your life. You do. And so how about you get into the front seat and start to support yourself? I want to help you along the way because I want more women showing up in this world, showcasing their dreams and goals. There are too many women in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond just kind of sleepwalking through life. I want to help more of those women. And I do understand there are some women that don't want this, and that's okay. I understand this isn't for you. But I know there are some of you listening where you're like, oh, Kwavi, you're talking to me. Yeah, I'm talking to you. And so I want to help you because the world needs that special gift, that dream and goal inside of you. The world needs it. All right, I'm going to share my link below. I'd love for you to set up a call. Let me tell you, and when you set up a call, we'll talk about what unique goal dreams that you have, because everyone's different. This isn't a one size fits all. This isn't a one size fits all. And so I look forward to hearing from you. It's going to be so exciting. We're going to talk about what you want to achieve, and we'll come up with a plan together. And listen, you're going to be like, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. All right. Thank you so much for listening. And I really want you to think about what is that dream or goal that you've had inside of you all this while. Even if you're scared to voice it out, I want you to write it down at least. And I look forward to seeing you on a sales call. All right. Take care. Bye.